kiss me out of the bitty Bali nightly, beside the green, green grass. Swing, swing, swing that spinning step. You'll wear the shoes and I will wear that dress. So kiss me beneath the milky twilight. Leave me out on the moonlit floor. Lift your open hand, strike up the band and make fireflies dance. Silver moon sparkling. Kiss me. Once again, folks, this is Wayne R back with another lesson and an amazing song as always. Today we're looking at Sixpence, None the Richer and Kiss Me. A great song from the late 90s this. Absolutely love this song. Now you can play this two different sort of ways. The way that I'm showing you is with a capo. I've always played this before without a capo, with a D major 7 and a D7. But I think this is a little bit easier, more suited to sort of advanced beginners. It's all the chords are correct. It's a little bit easier to strum along and sing if you're, a singer and a strummer. So, great sort of campfire version. But if you do want the chords, lyrics and strumming pattern to this, as always, I'm going to post it up on my Patreon page. So there'll be a link to that in the comments. I'll also put a link in the description. And the way that works, you just click on the link, sign up for as little as a couple of quid a month or however much you guys want to pledge. It's all very much appreciated. All generally goes back into the lessons, I can promise you that. But it gives you guys access to not only this song, pretty much everything I've done over the past 3 years. So there's a lot of content up there now. There's some exclusive videos up there. There's videos from the archive. There's a lot of stuff to coincide with the technique lessons I've done. So if you're into the scales and blues stuff that I've done before, there's stuff to coincide with that. So what you're waiting for, link in the comments, link in the description. If you don't want to do that, I've got a new feature. If you'd like to show some appreciation in a different way, it's a super thanks link that's just under the video there. You can click on that and make a small donation. Again, very much appreciated. And another way you could help me out, thanks everyone who's subscribed and continues to do so. It's very much appreciated. Now, if you haven't done already, a further way you could help me out and yourselves out is by hitting that little notification bell that's just under the video there, so you can keep up to date with all the videos that are put out. And if you want to, please go over and give me a like on social media. So I'm Wayne R Guitar on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and now also TikTok, as I always say. I'm trying to get down with the kids. Anyway, that's enough of me rambling. Without further ado, let's get to it. Okay, so this song is in standard tuning, but as you can see for this version, you're going to want the capo up on the 3rd fret, okay? Just while we're talking about capos, I'd like to give the G7th Capo company a quick plug. This is a performance-free model. You've probably seen this before. It's got my name sort of inscripted on the top. It's a personalised one. Now, if you're on the market for a capo, what I would say, these are great, light, reliable, strong capos. I've got another one in silver I've had for the best part of probably 17 years now. I use a lot with the band. You've probably seen it in previous videos. But after all these years, it's never lost its grip, so I can't highly, recommend these capos. So if you're on the market, I'll put a link to that in the description. That's the G7th Capo. Okay. Right, so the intro to this song, which also runs through the verse, for this version, you're going on the C chord. We're going to go to a C major 7, so on that C, we're just going to take the first finger off. Okay, the next chord is a C7, so we do the full C chord again, and we're going to add the little pinky, that's on the 3rd fret on the G string, relative to the capo, and then we're going to go back to the C major 7, and then it goes around again. So if you hear that, we've got the C, C major 7, C7, C major 7, and that's going to be all the way through the verse. Kiss me out of the bitty Bali nightly, beside the green, green grass. Swing, swing, swing that spinning step. You'll wear the shoes and I will. Now that last chord on the verse is going to be an F chord. Now I do an F major 7. So if you've never seen that chord before, or I actually do it with a C bass in, so a regular F major 7 chord, and we're going to move the third finger to the third fret on the A string relative to the capo. Little pinky will go third fret on the D string, okay? So it's an F major 7 with a C bass in, okay? And that's that last line. So if we just sing that last line through on, you know, going off that C7, it will be, you wear the shoes and I will wear that dress. That's the F major 7 there. Okay, now the chords to the chorus are going to be a D minor. This is quite a fast changing one now. Then we're going to go to a G, a C, an A minor 7 off that C chord. We can just take the third finger off. Then we're going to go back to the D minor, and it's going to go G, C, C7, and then a D minor. Okay, and then the last time round it's going to go G, C, C/B. So from that C chord we're just going to take the third finger off, move the second finger to the second fret on the A string relative to the capo, keep that first finger where it is. Then we can move that finger down because we're going to an A minor 7. Then we're going to go C. Now I do that C there, the G bass in, so very similar to what we did on the F chord. Just take a C chord, move the third finger to the third fret on the low E string relative to the capo, little pinky third fret on the A string. Then we go to that F major 7 with a C bass in, and then we're going to go to a G chord. Now it's nice to do this G chord right at the end of that verse there, with the second, third, little pinky, third fret on the top E string, and we can do a nice little embellishment, doing a G sus4, going back into the G again. That's just adding your first finger on the first fret of the B string, taking it off again. And then we go back into the verse chords again. That's C, C major 7, C7, back to the C major 7. So I'm just going to sing you that chorus through, starting with the D minor, so you can see how that gels together. I'll do it a little bit slower so you can see those chord changes, so what we get. Kiss me beneath the milky twilight, leave me out on the moonlit floor, lift your open hand, strike up the band to make fireflies dance, silver moon sparkling. Kiss me. Okay, so I'll do that again a little bit quicker so you can obviously just catch those chords again. We got kiss me beneath the milky twilight, leave me out on the moonlit floor, lift your open hand, strike up the band to make fireflies dance, silver moon sparkling. Kiss me. Okay, so then we go into verse 2, which is exactly the same. We've got another chorus, and the guitar solo is just basically going around the first half of the, you know, the chorus chord. So we'd have the D minor, G, C, A minor 7, D minor, G, C, C7. Okay, and then the last part is obviously bringing the words in again. Kiss me beneath the milky twilight, leave me out on the moonlit floor, lift your open hand, strike up the band to make fireflies, silver moon sparkling. Kiss me. Back to the verse chords. So this is going to carry on through to the outro. So kiss me. Okay, so that chord sequence is going to go around 4 times at the end, and then we're going to finish on the C chord. And that is pretty much, you know, the meat and potatoes of the song. This is a great song. Lovely chord changes there, some, you know, really fantastic, especially that C chord movement, some lovely chords there. Okay, so that just leaves us with a strumming pattern. Now what I do most of the way through the song is a down, down, up, down, up, down, down, down. And I think that works quite well. You can add, you know, your own thing in, get it a bit closer to the original, you know, with some extra flicks in. But this is a good solid pattern that's going to get you through the song. So that's a down, down, up, down, up, down, down, down. So if you hear that through the chords, through those verse chords, we've got. Okay, and a lot of the chords in the chorus, because they're half-time chords, so I tend to use a down, 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 up. So that's a down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up. Okay, so that's a down, down, down. And that is pretty much all you're going to need. Okay, so thanks very much for watching out. You all dug that. What an amazing song that is. And as I always say, if you don't like that song, you don't like music. So there we go. I have had a few requests for this one over the years, and I finally got to putting it out. Very nearly did the other version, but I thought this was a bit more accessible to beginners, advanced beginners, as I said in the introduction. So there we go. Hope you all dug that. So thanks very much for watching. Now if you got any other requests for anything 50s to modern day that's going to work well on an acoustic or an electric guitar within reason, I think everyone knows the drill now. The easiest way for you to put a request in is obviously comment below the video in the comments, or if you want to find me a personal message over on those social media platforms I suggested at the start of the video, you're very welcome to. I just always point out that I do get quite a lot of requests, and I do have to sort of hemp-hit them a little bit. Some things work, some things don't. But don't let that put you guys off. Please do keep your requests coming, because that's what keeps this channel going, and it's very much appreciated. Another thing that's very much appreciated, I'll quickly mention it again. Thanks everyone who's subscribed and continues to do so. Your support means a hell of a lot to me. And if you want to, if you haven't done already, please hit that little notification bell that's somewhere down there, and you can keep up to date with all the videos. The Patreon thing, you want the chords, lyrics and strumming patterns, and not only this song, pretty much everything I've done over the past 3 years. So there's a link to that in the comments, also a link in the description. I've got the super thanks link if you'd like to make a small donation. Again, very much appreciated. I do apologise for all this pointing. And another way that you could help me out, this doesn't cost you a penny, but it helps me out massively. I always say word of mouth is a very powerful thing. So if you dig what I do, please like and share my videos. Tell your friends, tell your work colleagues. Anyone plays a guitar, please point them in my direction. I'd really appreciate that. So that just leaves me to say, whatever time of day it is you're watching, whether it be morning, day, night, thank you very much, and I'll catch you all for a lesson very soon. Take care.